Home by Edward Sharpe and the Magnetic Zeros has been hailed by Twitter as the worst song of all time. Its NPR Tiny Desk concert has absolutely become a huge meme since footage of the two lead singers, Alex Ibert and Jade Castrinos, began circulating the internet as an example of stomp, clap, hey music from the early 2010s. It's the type of song you'd hear paired with the overpriced millennial burger restaurant stereotype, which is likely one of the reasons why so many are claiming it to be absolutely terrible. Due to the fact that the track came out in 2009, just as indie folk was absolutely peaking with bands like Mumford & Sons, it was simply the popular genre at the time, and many in the music industry seem to describe it characterized by an earnestness different from the chronically online cynicism present today. After all, that earnestness was in itself a reaction to the hyper-futuristic early 2000s, as the hipsters of the time claimed they were looking for authenticity in their music. Home is absolutely a track that feels submerged in that era, as the two leads croon to one another about how much they are in love, and the band is dressed in the attire of long hair, mustaches, and beards that defined the fashions of the time. However, looking back at their performances has made some feel as if it were extremely cringeworthy, which is natural considering every new decade makes the previous one feel outdated. As such, some are saying that the next decade could very well end up running full circle into the stomp, clap, hey genre of music as people begin to feel nostalgic for that era. Exactly the same thing has happened with the early 2000s, and we're already seeing songs like Rock That Body, released in 2009, coming back to the forefront, so it wouldn't be surprising if indie folk style manifested in 2030 or sooner. That being said, the idea that Home is the worst song of all time has really become a point of interest within the musical pop culture scene. So much so that Alex Ibert has come out publicly and defended his track, claiming it has good bones and that if you play it on any instrument, it'll still sound decent, which is quite fair. In short, Home being lauded as the worst song ever seems to stem from cringe generated toward the previous decade's most popular musical genre, and those who still like it are fiercely debating whether or not it is genuinely a good song. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
And remember, like and subscribe! Or else.